Hi, good morning. This is Wills on Wednesday. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to continue our discussion on charitable estate planning, charitable giving through our estate planning. And last episode of Wills on Wednesday, I shared with you that my son had been in the hospital all of that week, and I had an opportunity to be at the wonderful hospital that we have here in Atlanta, for children, which is CHOA. We call it CHOA here. Stands for Children's Hospital of Atlanta, CHOA. And when I walked through CHOA, I just saw the beautiful results of charitable giving. And I'm going to be posting along with this video and sharing out later today some of the evidence of that charitable giving and also some of the acknowledgments of that charitable giving. But when I was there, it really struck me just, what I do for families, which is helping them establish estate plans, how I also help our community, because so many of us, especially up here in North Fulton, are so charitably inclined. We have such a service mentality and our hearts are so big. So many times, so often, I help families when they're establishing their estate plan, when they're designing their estate plan, be charitable in that estate plan. So today I'm just going to quickly discuss the two main ways that families are charitable in their estate plan. And first, I'd like to sort of discuss one that the majority of folks don't use, but it is available. And that is establishing a charitable foundation. Typically, when you are establishing a charitable foundation or a charitable organization through your estate plan, your estate is very large. So the majority of individuals, don't typically take that route. They are not using their estate plan in that manner. But it is available. So if you have a very large estate, if your estate is going to be over several $1 million, and you also either don't have particular family members that you choose to leave your estate to, or you don't have any children or family members or grandchildren that you wish to leave your estate to, and a charitable foundation sits with your heart, then the charitable foundation is definitely the way to go. There are many tax benefits to charitable foundations and establishing them, in addition to how many good works can come about as a result of that planning. The majority of families that I work with, however, don't use charitable foundations or establish charitable foundations through their estate plan. Rather, they take the other charitable planning route that I'm about to discuss, and that is charitable gifts, specific bequests in their estate plan. So a bequest is just a fancy legal word for a gift or an intent to give. So if I want to bequest something, that means really I'm giving something after I die in my estate plan, in my will. So most families that I work with want to make charitable bequests, specific gifts. And when I say specific, that means either a specific dollar amount, a specific item, piece of personal property, an item, or they could also use a percentage of their estate. So, for example, if their estate, which is everything that falls into their estate after they pass away, that does not go on by a beneficiary designation. So everything that falls into their estate, let's just say there is $500,000 in their estate. And I help a family make a specific bequest or a gift to CHOA, for example, Children's Hospital of Atlanta, and they would like to give a percentage, say 50%. that's a large gift, but 50% of their estate, just for easy numbers here. So if their estate is $500,000 when they pass away, then they are giving the $250,000 to CHOA, Children's Hospital of Atlanta. Now, most families that I work with, they also desire to give specific dollar amounts. So rather than saying 50%, they would say, of my $500,000, I wish to give $5,000 to CHOA. And so we will make sure that their estate plan reads, I give $5,000 to CHOA at my death through my estate. So that is charitable gifts. Very specific ways that you can give to those causes or something that you would like to honor through your estate plan. Many times when I'm working with families as well, and they tell me, I would really like to give to this organization or these 2 or 3 organizations, I help families investigate the organizations to the extent of seeing whether or not those organizations have any specific guidelines on how to give to that organization. And I've even helped families reach out to that organization to see if there are any particular needs that that organization is looking for right now, or whether or not the particular part of that organization that my client is most passionate about, if there's a particular way that we need to word our estate plan to ensure that those monies go directly towards what they are passionate about. So for example, again, my son was in CHOA, and I am super passionate about the way they help children. They have so many activities at CHOA to provide entertainment and many times distraction for the reasons that children may be in CHOA. Recovering, healing, and getting treatment. They provide so many entertainment and activities. I'm really passionate about it because it was something that really helped our family during our time at CHOA. I would love to be able to support that entertainment and those activities with a particular gift in our estate plan. And so I would reach out to that particular organization and find out, how can I word this so that my gift, if I passed away, went to what I'm passionate about most in that organization. So when you are specifically giving, when you are making a very particular gift to a charitable organization, it's really important that your attorney discuss with you not just that you want to give to that organization, but there are ways to direct your gift, and there are pros and cons to directing your gift to a very specific part of an organization. And it's important that you talk to your attorney about what those pros and cons are. And are there any ways that you can word your gift in your estate plan that if for whatever reason it cannot go to a particular cause or passion within that organization, that your gift doesn't fail, meaning doesn't happen. So charitable giving is really important. I know it's really important to our community. Up here in Atlanta, and especially in North Metro Atlanta, we have so many great organizations doing good works. And if you wish to be charitably inclined in your estate plan, whether it is a smaller gift, it's still important to you. Again, 99.9% of families out there are not going to establish a charitable foundation or even a charitable scholarship, but they do have this wonderful opportunity to make a charitable gift in their estate plan to honor and respect causes that they are passionate about. So if you are passionate about animals, if you are passionate about dogs, if you're passionate about horses, and I know so many people in our community are, if you are passionate about organizations such as CHOA or St. Jude's, which does incredible research for our children, if you are passionate about women's causes and supporting women through difficult times, if you are passionate about financial literacy or just literacy in general, then honor and respect those causes that you're passionate about in your estate plan, and work with an experienced attorney to help ensure that your gift is appropriate for your plan, is worded correctly in your plan, and also doesn't not happen, meaning doesn't fail in your plan because it wasn't a well thought out charitable gift. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. Wills on Wednesday. We're talking charitable giving in your estate plan and the two main ways that it happens. The charitable foundation way, which the majority of us do not use, but the 99.99% of us that use the other type of charitable giving, specific gifts and charitable gifts in our estate plan. Talk to an attorney, reach out to us here at Atlanta Wills and Trust Law Group, 770-508-6525, or team, TEAM, at RefeccaLaw.com, and we can help you be charitable and honor those causes that you're passionate about in your estate plan. Thank you for joining us this morning. Amy Refecca here at Wills on Wednesday.